Welcome back to another video. It is Tuesday evening, it's about 10 past 6. Won't lie, I have been out here a while, just kind of procrastinating. I've got the heater on in the background. Planes keep flying overhead as well, which is really annoying because I want to film, but I don't want it to be super noisy in the background, which I'm just accepting at this point that it's probably going to be. So if there's loads of background noise, I apologise. I came out to train originally in my shorts and just another sweatshirt and my t-shirt underneath. And I went straight back indoors and changed and put my trackies on, my baggiest pair, put this bar grip sweatshirt on, and I also brought out my hat because it is so cold here today. We had a frost this morning. When I walked Zuko, it started to drizzle with rain as we were then coming back home, like a couple minutes away from home. And I swear to God, it felt like icicles were just hitting my face. I did then have to also put loads of stuff in the recycling bin, like boxes and stuff that we'd had indoors that needed to go out because the bins go tomorrow. And so I stood outside and the rain got really heavy and it was so cold as I was breaking all the boxes up and stuff and putting them in the recycling bin. So that wasn't overly fun. But yeah, it's winter, it's cold. I am officially going to be wrapping up in loads of layers while I train, but it doesn't matter, don't care. I'm feeling good about training. I feel like I'm really on top of everything at the moment. Mentally, I'm in a really good spot. Like, stress levels are finally down again. All is good. I also nearly treated myself today. Still might, undecided. I'm really bad at treating myself to stuff. I am really tempted to buy a new singlet and knee sleeves from A7, the Tides one. If I remember, I'll put it up on the screen so you can see what set I mean. Lewis mentioned when I said to him I had to change knee sleeves the other day about getting the Tides ones because they're his favourite, because every colourway, it just feels a little bit different. Same as if you buy different colour t-shirts that are technically the same t-shirt, all of them feel ever so slightly different. And he was saying the Tides ones for him kind of just feels like bricks around his legs, like they're his favourite ones. And I was like, actually, do you know what? I really like the Tides singlet. And I haven't brought an actual new singlet in years. Like, I don't buy new powerlifting kit. The only stuff I will buy is on Vinted, or if I see a friend selling stuff like on their Instagram story, like my A7 all black, like the new, I can't remember what it's called, is it Rausch? Like the new compression singlets they do. I bought an all black one for All England's early this year, but I bought it for like 35, 40 quid from someone that I knew. Other than that, it's literally just been Vinted and stuff, spending like 30 quid on a singlet. I haven't bought brand new ones for a while. The new A7 ones I bought before, I bought like the old style orange and the pink ones with the stripes on the side. I literally resold them because I never wear them. Like, I don't need a lot of powerlifting kit. I don't buy new powerlifting kit. My SBD red and black singlet I bought brand new years ago, and I mean literally years ago. And my English, like my England singlet I bought last year for Commonwealth, obviously, as well. But other than that, everything has been secondhand, and I'm like, maybe I should just treat myself because I deserve it. I never treat myself. I also don't want to spend the money because I'm trying to save. But my boyfriend did say to me, he was like, just treat yourself. Like, it doesn't matter, like, just buy it. And I have got a £25 gift card to use for A7 because I handled someone back early this year at one of the comps, one of the national comps early this year. And as a thank you, they gave me a voucher for A7. So I'm like, well, I could put that towards it. And then I've actually used the voucher as well. And I wouldn't buy like the full kit. I would buy the singlet and the knee sleeves, possibly wrist wraps, but probably not. I might just get a plain white pair of wrist wraps that'll kind of go with it anyway. And then t-shirt, I'll just literally get a white t-shirt from Primark or something, like just super cheap, because I don't want to spend loads of money. But I don't know whether to treat myself or not. I probably will. I say that loosely, I probably won't. But if I do, I need to kind of order it now so I can get used to those knee sleeves ahead of British, because I don't want to change my knee sleeves super last minute. And I will probably need them for like this weekend onwards, depending on how quickly they can ship. But yeah, I'm really bad at treating myself because I like overthink it for ages. I bought a blender the other day. I've been wanting a blender for ages. Like, I'm really getting into baking at the moment, and obviously with comp coming up I have to be limited on what I can bake, but I quite enjoy changing up recipes to make them like more macro friendly, adding extra fibre and like natural ingredients to them and stuff, and just adjusting things and playing around with recipes that I find. And a lot of them call for like a blender, and I was like, oh, I don't have one, it's fine, whatever. And then I was like, Sham, you can find a blender. And I literally found one for 30 quid that had really good reviews, perfect size, that has everything I need. And I found it like a month ago and I didn't buy it. And every now and then I'll go on Amazon and I'll find it and I'm like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? And then the other day, I think it was Sunday, I literally just sat there and I was like, just buy the blender, like it's 30 quid. Like it's like you've wasted 30 quid on so much more. So I did treat myself to a blender. So maybe I shouldn't treat myself to, I'm being called, maybe I shouldn't treat myself to a singlet. I don't know. My boyfriend just called me to tell me off because he likes to have snacks in the house, but if there's snacks in the house, I can't help myself, and this is a problem. I will always track them and put them in my macros, within reason, but he brought some like Viennese bites the other day. I don't even know what they are. Yesterday I think he bought them, and he leaves them at the back of the unit open. And I've said to him so many times, like, if you're gonna buy snacks, you have to at least hide them in the cupboard, because I won't go looking for them, but if they're out in front of me, I will want to eat them. And I ate 2 today. And he just called me and was like, did you eat my biscuits today? I was like, yes, I did. Obviously he didn't actually tell me off, but he is quite protective of his food and his snacks, to be fair. But I can't be alone here. Like, if it's in front of me, I'm going to eat it. So yeah, that was what my phone call was. Anyway, this has been a really uninteresting segment. Biggest dilemma, do I treat myself to my singlet and knee sleeves? Please help me. So by the time this video comes up, I will have bought it or not. Nothing else really going on. My shoulder isn't feeling amazing, my right shoulder. I hurt it when I was sleeping on the sofa with Zuko after his surgery about a month ago. I think just how I was laying just irritated something in it, and I do occasionally get shoulder pain. Like, it's not unusual for me to have shoulder pain in this exact spot, but it's kind of getting worse. I don't really notice it when I train. Like, when I'm squatting, I don't really feel it. Benching, I'll feel it for maybe my first couple warm-up sets, but then by the time I get to my top set and stuff, I literally don't notice it, and it never feels any worse. When I was doing my upper accessories yesterday, the only thing I felt it on was when I was putting the dumbbells back down after shoulder pressing. They didn't hurt during or anything like that, but nothing, yeah, it's just getting a bit worse, and I'm noticing it more in day-to-day life. Like, training-wise, like I say, don't really notice it, don't really care. Like, it doesn't bother me while I'm training, which is why it's not something I'm worrying about, because I'm like, well, if I don't feel it while I'm training, it's fine. And that's generally how I gauge things. And there is something I spoke to a client about recently, like, there is a big difference between pain and injury, and a big skill as an athlete is learning to navigate between the two. Like, if this was something I thought was going to lead to an actual injury, then I would have to pull stuff back, but it isn't. Like, I think it's fine. I'll probably just jinx myself. In the next video I'll be saying that I can't compete or something because my shoulder's completely blown up, but that's the only thing I'm noticing. And it's like, when I roll over in bed, if I put any weight on, sorry, just like hiccuped. If I put any weight on that arm, I feel some pain in my shoulder. But yeah, I think that's my only update. Things are really good. I'm in a good mood. Work is good, coaching is good, life is good. Everything is like, I'm very, very stress-free at the moment, which is great. Anyway, that's enough yapping, that's enough talking. I'm going to get this session underway. Ascending squats into a single, followed by high bar squats. Light sumo, set load, 4x3, I think, this week. Let's just see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good. It's just super cold in here, like, I've got all my layers on. Yeah.
Okay. I see across the room, X marked on the spot, everybody tryna zoom. But this is casual, another night with the wolves, but I should be dealing with them, she's a damn professional. Making plays for, don't need to be told, yeah, she knows. Got these fellas down bad and everybody else mad. Adrenaline rush, leaving them in the dust, now they converting the stands. The world is in her hands now, she's living in my head rent free, burning through my long-term memory. Everybody racing in a Grand Prix, they know if they don't take a chance now, feeling stay woke, no sleep.
Okay, so you can probably hear the heater in the background still. Apologies for that. Squats felt awful, like actually awful. Everything was still kind of on or below RPE. The target RPE for this top set of 4 that I did at 160 was a 6 to 6.5, and it was probably a 6. Like, at most, I'd say it was probably a 6. And then my single at 170 was probably, again, I put a 6 on the sheet, but it probably wasn't actually that. It just didn't feel good. I felt like I had no control in my movement and everything just felt off. I do think it's because of the weather. Like, I do think it's because it's like god awful cold. I tried squatting in my sweatshirt and my trackies and it felt so wrong. Like, my movement pattern felt even worse. So I took the sweatshirt off because I felt the bar was just not in the right place at all. And just wore my trackies up to 150 and it just felt awful. I hated it and I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. So I took my trackies off for the 160 and yeah, it just didn't feel good. I think it felt better not having all the layers on, but it just didn't feel good. And then obviously I was just freezing cold. I also can't have the heater on while I'm squatting because I don't know what it is, but there's just something about like the air the heater blows out, like breathing when I'm squatting, like it just makes me feel a weird way. Don't really know how else to describe it, but I always have it on when I'm warming up and everything, but I usually turn it off when I get to about 120, so like my second warm up, and I just have to keep it off for squats. I've got it back on now, ready for deadlifts. I'm going to try deadlifting in my layers. I've got 4x3 at 145, it's just a set load. It should be pretty comfortable. Hoping I can get through it all pretty quickly, but yeah, squats were not great, which is hilarious, because I feel like whenever I start a video off feeling positive, this is what happens. I'm not mad about it, like genuinely I'm fine with it. Like we all have those days, better to be now than on comp. I still hit the load caps, I still hit them at like at RP or just below, and yeah, everything was fine. It just wasn't perfect, which it just is what it is. I'm not too bothered. It's just literally because of the cold. I really probably should try and do the session a little bit earlier as well, but it is what it is. This is just how my days fall. It's not a problem. I also think I might have a podcast potentially next Monday or Tuesday, which means I don't know when I'm going to train, but that is a problem for future me. But yeah, it was fine. It just wasn't perfect, but we will have those days. I'm going to just crack on now and get deadlifts done. I've just got to move the bar over and kind of get cracking. But yeah, set load, so it should be pretty comfortable, should move fine. My balance on deadlift has been a little bit off the last couple sessions. Where I've gone super wide, which is definitely strongest for me, I need to not turn my feet out quite so far, otherwise my balance is slightly off, so it's just finding that sweet spot. And I really need to draw that in now, like from today, because comp is soon, and I can't be messing up my position and overthinking my positioning on comp day, so that's a big focus point for today. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on. It's so cold. I can actually, like, when I was breathing on squats, I could see my breath. Like it's bad, but it's okay, it's all fine. I managed to get through it last winter without a heater in here at all, so I know I can get through it this winter. I think I just need to get used to squatting in trackies again. I'm hoping they don't get in the way for sumo as well, but if they do, I'll just have to take them off. Also getting my nails done tomorrow. This will be the last time I get them done before British. Having them cut completely down, like pretty much as short as can be done. Because I do not want to be catching them on my legs at British. I might even file them myself the day before British to make sure they're super short, which is very sad because I've, it's been a long journey getting my nails this long. But to be fair, I actually find them quite annoying now, so I wouldn't mind having short nails for a bit. So that is also a little bit of an update. Do not have super long nails for comp day if you pull sumo, or they will catch your thighs, or there is a chance they'll catch your thighs, and you just don't want to miss a lift because of your nails. Like, just don't do it.
She's cold as ice, sugar-coated lies with the honey trap eyes. She's dangerous. She's dancing with intention. She's got everyone's attention. She's dangerous. They wanna get a number on a roulette. Trying to find an opening.
Okay, so very, very quick recap. Deadlifts actually, well, they felt terrible. Like I couldn't get warm, my hips ache from the cold. Like I feel cold in my bones. But having said that, didn't have very long rests between each set. Got through them really easily. All of them moved really comfortably. Things just didn't feel amazing, but like they were sub RPE 5, like they were nothing. And I felt like my foot position was really consistent across the board. Like I've got it nailed now. Everything felt good. It's just the cold. It's just the cold, but is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Probably gonna wrap the video up here. I'm gonna try and stick to 3 videos a week and split it up into shorter videos to account for the fact that I just talk too much. So thank you if you've made it to the end. Please be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed currently. Like the video, leave a comment. If there's anything you want to see in these videos, let me know. I do keep intending to do more like day in the life stuff, but honestly, it's a very boring life. And I say that as I love my life, but it's boring. I literally sit at my desk and stuff like that. Walk Zuko every day in the same area. That's like my life. But yeah, so let me know if you want to see anything. I'm very out of breath in particular in these videos. Still want to do more like what I eat in a days. But honestly, I forget until halfway through the day, and then I'm like, yeah, I need to do this tomorrow, and then I forget again, and it's just a spiral. But I will film more food content, probably, to be honest, after British. At the minute, I wanted to stick to my 3 videos a week. I've got a lot of other stuff going on like in the background that I'm sorting out, like coaching wise, like for my own business. And that's obviously priority right now. But yeah, anyway, thank you if you've made it to the end. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to like, leave a comment, let me know if you've made it to the end, and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you in a couple of days for the next one.
ice cold sweat running down my neck. She be on the next victim. Get caught in a web. Got these fellas spending all they got left. She be keeping the score like a follow ratio. Got these fellas praying to the Lord for a glimpse of any hope. She bad, she broke, straight unpredictable, straight irresistible. She got me in a slow. She